Hello?
Were you sleeping?
Hello?
Have you heard? It's all over CNN.
Oh, what?
It's all over CNN, and now Wendy's gonna talk about it.
What? What are you talking about?
The loose leaf binder. Kayley McEnany and the loose leaf binder.
What loosely? What the fuck? Here's what's so funny is that I recorded an entire episode with a different beginning about the loose leaf binder, and I finished and I was listening to this episode to hear the playback, and I looked at my phone and I saw a notification that basically it's blowing up all over CNN about the same thing that I've already recorded, because I'm not going to change that. But I had to come back and re-record the top of the show because I see that that's all anybody's talking about is this loose leaf binder that she held up on Fox News. So I guess it wasn't just me. But my take on that and why she does it is what I recorded just a little bit earlier, and that's what I'm going to play for you now. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for listening, by the way, everyone. There's always been something very familiar about her tactic with this binder, and I couldn't really place it. It was like, it's just obnoxious to me. I think it's obnoxious. But then on the other side, at times I respect the idea when she's press secretary that she has everything organized. Okay, so I kind of admire that a little bit, which is awesome. So whenever I see her with the loose leaf binder thing, I go, why is that so familiar to me? Well, it's familiar to me because I was sued once by someone frivolously, and I had to defend myself. If I didn't find the proper defense, I was going to lose a lot of money. And so I found this guy named Daniel Pearson in Century City because no other attorney would take my case because they said, no, you're going to pay us way more money to defend you, right? So that was like, whoa. Well, I found Daniel Pearson, and he didn't really understand entertainment in this aspect of entertainment because it was a production, a royalty agreement for a commercial I wrote and directed and produced. And so it came time after a long struggle of a couple of months trying to explain to Daniel the model that he had to kind of, support and talk intelligently about if we were to go to jury trial. And then he was becoming very concerned about fees. And he said, do me a favor. Tomorrow we go before the judge, and it's when he's going to determine whether we go to trial or whatever. I don't know what it's called because this is the first time I've ever been sued. And he goes, go home and make me, you like the airplane in the background? Go home and make me some timeline boards. So I made him these big poster board timelines, and I made a couple of them. And he goes, bring them to the court tomorrow. I said, okay. And I arrive at the court, and I'm sitting there with them, and the other people are sitting, over there, and the attorney's over there, and he's got like his briefcase. They have nothing with them. And Daniel arrives, and he's all frazzled. Sure. He's all frazzled, and he's got like 3 gigantic black loose leaf binders with him, with all of these dividers in there. Now I'm thinking, did he spend, his wakeable, billable hours last night creating these notebooks? Oh, what is this? And so then he takes my poster boards and he turns them face to face so no one can see what's on them. And he goes, they call him, the attorneys go in, see the judge. He walks out and he goes, come on, let's go. I get up, I follow him. And by the time I got home, on the way to the car, he told me, he said, it was just intimidation factor. The notebooks, the boards. I spent hours on those boards. He goes, I was never going to use them. It was just to intimidate them. The notebooks, he told me, they just contained just a bunch of stuff he grabbed at the office and put into these big binders. You know how attorneys have those big binders. It was awesome. By the time I got home, there was an offer way less than we had expected. We settled the deal, and that was it. We totally won through intimidation. A simple tactic that you learn in law school.
Is getting a good night's sleep getting impossible? Tired of wasting money on pillows that just don't work? Well, not anymore. Introducing the revolutionary Side Sleeper Pro. It's much more than a good night's sleep. The secret is Side Sleeper
Thanks for
Pro's
listening, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. You can visit my website, WendiCooper.com, CSpotRun.com also, and send me an email if you'd like to chat. Hit me up. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Stay safe. Side Sleeper Pro, I believe, is trademarked and belongs to All-Star Marketing. Music in the commercial was by Tom Orsi. I wrote, produced, directed it, and I believe I won a couple of awards. If you'd like to see that commercial, it is on my website at cspotrun.com. I believe it sold probably $200 to $300 to $400 million worth of pillows. See you tomorrow.